what's going on, PlayStationShow.com and YouTube. Um, I'm Pantera Down 2, and I'm here to do my sort of review slash follow up to my unboxing of this headset, the Sony Pulse 7.1 virtual surround sound headset. Just to go over a few things with you guys, what I think about it. I think it's great. I really do like this thing. It's great. The one complaint, I'll start off, since there's not that many complaints about it, is that it does bother my ears and my glasses, the arms on my glasses when it's on for too long. But what I did last night when playing, or I was watching TV or something, I stretched them out quite far on here, and then that takes the pressure off the top and puts it on the bottom, so then it doesn't bother my ears as much. And then I close it up just a little bit, so just make them a little bit bigger, and then it's more down here underneath your ears if you have glasses, and it gives it a little bit more space up here so it doesn't bother you during long play times. That's really the only thing I don't like, and that's just because of me and my glasses. So it's not much of a complaint, but if you're in my situation and you have glasses, just extend this a little bit more and put the pressure down here underneath your ears. Takes it off the top. So comparing this to the old one that we got about a year ago, the old one was good. It didn't have as rich a bass. It wasn't as filling of a bass sound. The bass tones weren't as good in the old one, and they're much better in this. The sound is so rich and full, and you're never wanting anything else sound-wise with this thing. So I really like how it sounds, and that's really important, obviously, because we're talking about a headset here. Another thing that I really like is the mode button. This is really cool. When you tap the mode button on here, mode button's right here on the right side of the headset, you hear a woman's voice in your ear say racing, fighting, game, music, movie, shooter, all those things. So you know where you are. I think that's a really cool touch to the headset. Another thing, I mean, there's a lot of things on these sides, and it can be a little bit difficult to figure out where everything is when it's on your head, because there's so much stuff, but you get used to it. Another complaint, I said that there was only one, but now there's two small ones. But and then comparing this to the other one, going back to the other one, this looks a lot better. It's definitely sexier, a little slimmer. These shiny brushed aluminum parts are awesome. The gloss black here is really cool looking. It looks better. You don't look like such a douchebag with this on like you did with the other one. So that's good. I did a video a couple of days ago about how with the cable you can hook it up to your TV or your receiver. One thing I forgot to mention was that the USB dongle has to be plugged in, obviously, because you have to plug this into your PlayStation 3, or I'm not sure though. I want to test out, and I should have done this before the video, to see if I can just plug this into any power source, like a USB power cable. This thing can plug in to here, and then I can plug it in the wall. Now if I plug this into the wall and then plug in my 3.5mm cable and then plug it all into my receiver, will I still get wireless sound? It's something to try out. Some receivers have USB on them, so you could also try it in that too. But currently, I only know that you can only use this in wireless sound with your TV or receiver by having this plugged into your PS3. But nonetheless, it's still a great feature. No other headset has that. You have to... Well, I don't know what other headsets do. But for this thing, that's pretty cool. What else can I talk about? I played some games with this. Different kinds of games. Probably the best one was Dead Space 2. Because that game has such good sound in it. Like, the sound design in that game is amazing. And it's just creeps the hell out of you. I was going through this one part where you had to walk through all these freezers. And there was like 4 of them. And I knew, when I got to the last one, I don't know where the last one was, but I couldn't remember if there were 3 or 4 of these freezers that you had to walk through. But I knew that the last one, there was going to be a monster jumping out at me. And I knew it was going to happen. But since I had this on, it just seemed so much better in my ear and freaked me out so much more. I knew I was going to almost crap my pants playing that game with these on, because these sound so good. These sound so good. Dead Space 2 is a great game to play these with. Any good survival horror game, these would be great. You know, none of the new Resident Evils really, because those are shit. But playing with I should try these with Resident Evil 1 and 2 and 3. But then I played some Gran Turismo 5, and that's a really cool game with these two, because you feel the cars around you, you feel the braking, you feel the acceleration with the base impact, and that's really cool. And of course, you know, you feel like you're inside the car with these, because the engine revving and all the sounds of the car and everything just sounded impeccable with these. Then I played some of the Starhawk, which I wouldn't really say that game is known for its sound. It looks great, but to play an action game like that with these was cool. Don't have anything really special to say about that game with these, but that's okay, I guess. I played some Rock Band 3. These sounded really good with Rock Band 3. And you don't want to put on music with these with the mode button. You want to put on gain, because you'll feel the bass drum, the bass kick pedal in Rock Band 2, and that's really cool. It's like being on stage, or in the crowd or something, because you can hear the bass kick, which is awesome. So, very cool. What else? What else did I play? One thing was weird was not Dead Space. PS2 downloadable games don't work with this. PlayStation 1 and PS3 games all work with this. PS2 downloadables don't. I tried loading Grand Theft Auto 3, just released on the PSN, and it didn't work with the headset. It just turned it off, you'd hear a beep in the headset, and my regular stereo turned on, which was really disappointing. Didn't want to see that. I hope Sony's going to fix this. They better. Because that's going to piss me off. But all in all, again, another problem. So that's 3, right? We're up to 3 problems with this. Still minor. Only play a couple of PS2 games on the PS3 downloadable. So, not a big deal. But what does work is if you plug into your stereo headset, or you plug in the stereo, the cable to your, from the dongle to the receiver, it works. But you don't get the bass impact. You don't get any bass impact, for that matter, when you use this on the Vita or anything else. The bass impact only works when you're using this. When this is plugged into the PS3, and that's it. But there is a but here. when you use this on your Vita, you do get 7.1 surround sound. So that is a big plus there. That's an important part, right? Which is cool. Oh, another game. Battlefield 3. This sounds great with Battlefield 3, but I don't like the bass impact turned on at all in that game. There's too many explosions. Maybe a little bit, turn it up just a tiny bit, but no. It almost gives your ears fatigue. Like your ears are vibrating so much it almost hurts your ears. Like they get tired. You know how like sometimes some yard equipment or something vibrating in your hand for so long, like a chainsaw or a weed whacker or whatever, it bothers your hands. You got to turn it off and put it down for a second because it's vibrating so much. That's kind of what your ears feel like a little bit. So didn't enjoy Battlefield 3 bass impact with these, but Battlefield 3 still sounds amazing with the just regular old 7.1 surround sound. So really wasn't. I don't think bass impact is for everything. So maybe I should try with a first party game. Maybe I should try with Killzone 3. I don't know. But if you're at all on the fence about this, I'd say don't be. This has more features, a better feature set than more expensive or headsets that cost the same, which is reason enough to get this. Because if you're gonna buy one of those Turtle Beaches that are $200 or $150, the only thing I like about the Turtle Beaches is that their pads aren't this fake leather or rubber. These are very soft, but they make my ears sweat. We're up to 4 problems now. Sorry. They make my ears sweat after prolonged play. I like the Turtle Beaches because they use like this soft, cottony feel, which makes it feel better. I don't know. I had a pair of Turtle Beaches, but those fuckers broke on me. I went to go put a pair of Turtle Beaches on my head, and one of the ear cups snapped off, and I never got it fixed again. And it was just for PC. It was a great headset though. It was like $65. I liked it a lot, but it didn't last very long. It was not built very good. One of the hinges on here, just the clasper part of the hinge that went around the ear cup, or the ear cup went inside one of the clasper things, broke off when I went to go put it on my head. So I don't know about Turtle Beaches anymore. That was less than it lasted like a year or so. I don't know if I'd buy another Turtle Beach again because it was that kind of shoddy build quality. But this is great. I highly recommend this. It is so good. And the Vita sounds awesome with this. Also, any questions? I gotten questions about, does it work on your cell phone? It does work on your cell phone for sound, for listening. I don't know if the mic works on it so that you can answer calls and talk to people when using this. Personally, I don't want to have this around to answer a phone call. I'd rather have my earbuds that have the mic on them, that are more convenient to carry around when you want to make a phone call on the go. But yeah. What else can I say about this? The battery life is really good. I think it's somewhere around 7.5 hours, or 7 to 9 hours, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but it is really good. You're not gonna sit. I certainly don't play for 7 hours or 9 hours on end, unless it's Extra Life, which is coming on October 20th. Go to extra-life.org. Search Battlefield Zero Tolerance podcast. Join the team or donate it to the Extra Life. I'm just going to throw that out. But the battery life will last you plenty of time, unless you're insane and you game for 20 hours on end, and then you die because you were sitting for too long playing a video game like an idiot. But this headset's great. I keep setting it down because I feel like I'm done talking about something and then I set it down. But I love this thing. It's worth every penny. It's way better than the other one. It has more features than the other one, a few extra features. Sounds better than the other one. It just works well. It's very good. Very, very, very good. And I like it. So, hope this was informative to you in helping you decide if you want to buy this headset, because I think it's great. And I think anybody who doesn't want this headset or who doesn't like this headset, if you want this kind of headset, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Unless you have like a fucking elephant man head, you're gonna like this headset. It's very good. So yeah, go out and pick this headset up if you're looking for something like this, or if you want to trade in your other one like I did. I sold my other one, used the money to pick up this, and it's good. It's very, very good. Movies and stuff, awesome. 7.1 surround sound with your movies, with your Netflix, whatever, works great. So that's the review. Head over to well, first off, I'm PanTerraDown2 on Twitter, so follow me there, please. Follow me there and subscribe somewhere, like here, or over here, or over here. I don't, over here, up there. Subscribe to my channel, please. I've enjoyed a lot of the comments that I've gotten since I posted my unboxing of this video. Everybody's been asking great questions. It's been really fun. A lot of new subscribers, a lot of great questions. Been talking to a lot of people about this headset. They seem to be very interested in getting it. So I'm PanTerraDown2 on Twitter. Go to theplaystationshow.com. It's in a rebuilding year, I said this before, but it's going to get better. It's in beta. It says beta right there under the TPS sign, TPSS. PlayStationShow.com. Also go to battleclubgaming.com and listen to the Battlefield Zero Tolerance podcast and all the other host of podcasts that are on that website. Battle Club Gaming, the Boom podcast, and the other ones, TSUC, and the other ones. I can't remember who else is on there. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I really enjoy this headset. Go buy it. It's awesome. So again, I'm PanTerraDown2 on Twitter, and this is the 7.1 virtual surround sound Pulse headset by Sony, and I think it's fantastic. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up for this headset, and thanks for watching the video. I'm going to hit the stop record button here, and you're going to go away.